One of the bigger stories over the past 2 weeks has been the merger finally happening between Warner and Discovery. So a lot of people have been getting the axe. A lot of people are going to still get the axe. There's a lot of layoffs coming, and there's going to be a lot of restructuring. More to come in time, I'm sure. One of the big questions that I've had out of this is what's going to happen to DC Comics, because they're a mess. They've been a mess for a long time, especially the comic book brand, which is in real trouble. If you ask me, like, they really need to change a lot of the shit that they're doing, because just look at Superman. They've changed Clark Kent, Kal-El Superman, to John Kent, and they've pretty much just done their best to make him the wokest character possible. Not just because he's got a K-pop boyfriend. It goes a lot further than that. Like, the current storyline is him fighting fake news, which basically means anything outside of the mainstream narrative. Lex Luthor kind of coming off as some kind of Fox News Trump guy. Like, who wants to read this? Nobody wants to read this. Look at this. Like he's Trump at a podium, basically turning Lex Luthor into Trump or something. I think this is ridiculous. So basically, there's a fake news campaign going around on John Kent and trying to make him look crazy or something. I don't know. I don't read this book anymore because it's awful. It's an awful book. Tom Taylor is a terrible writer, and the sales of this book have gone in the toilet. They've killed this character over 9 months. Basically, this book has lost its position on the charts. Nobody cares about it anymore. And that's after it had massive mainstream press. Every outlet was pushing this book. It's dead now. It's off all the charts. In fact, DC Comics itself is dead. The Beat Comics Culture had a really good article. And what they did is they went over the top 750 graphic novels. And it was pretty revealing because Marvel's barely on the list. And if DC Comics is on the list, it's mostly just Batman shit. Watchmen is on there, like some classics are on there, and some modern Batman. But for the most part, nobody gives a shit about mainstream comics. The winners are Scholastic books and Dogman and manga. Surprising nobody that follows my channel that manga is the winner. I mean, manga's thriving. Books like Dogman are thriving. This shit is selling like crazy. The takeaway there is that people do want comics. People do want stories. People want graphic novels. People want these things. But you're not getting it when you go to American Comics. What you're getting when you go to American Comics is garbage like this. Nobody wants to read this. People want to escape from this bullshit, but they just keep pushing it. So when you see that Warner is going to have heads roll, and there's a lot of talk about getting this shit streamlined and making money, I really do wonder what the future of DC Comics is under DC Entertainment. That's what they're calling it now, I believe, which is a much better name, by the way. DC Entertainment. I like that a lot better. A lot of stuff coming out. A new report claims Warner Brothers Discovery to make huge changes to DC Comics wants to revitalize Superman on the big screen. They don't know what the fuck they're doing with Superman. They got Supergirl replacing him in the mainline DCEU universe. And then, as far as a Superman product, we're getting 2 black Superman characters. One from Ta-Nehisi Coates, which is an awful decision. I don't care if they want to do this. The cool thing about the Elseworlds in DC Comics to me has always been like that you can have these standalone separate universes. So if they want to tell, because there are 2 black Supermen in DC Comics, you want to tell those stories, that's fine. But it's still kind of dumb to me to replace Henry Cavill when he wants to come back. He wants to play Superman. Why don't you have him show up in the mainline DC comic book movies? I mean, isn't there something there for everybody? Like, everybody could be happy here. But they don't want to do that. Ta-Nehisi Coates writing a Superman script is a slap in the face to me. He's writing the Obama Superman. I forget his name, but basically a Superman that was modeled after the President Obama. And it's like, you want to make that movie, fine, but Ta-Nehisi Coates write it, to me, is an insult, because that man, and you can look this up, I've done multiple videos on this guy because he's said disgusting things about survivors of 9/11, or not the survivors, the first responders of 9/11, and how he was glad that they died. Like, that's disgusting. And you're going to have this guy write the man who says truth, justice, and the American way? No. That's a slap in the face to Superman fans, in my opinion. So, you know, I'm really hoping that they come in here and they maybe get this company making good comics again and good entertainment. Stop bringing in people like Ezra Miller and Amber Heard and get back to like making fans happy. Give us Henry Cavill back. That would be nice. I mean, he wants to be there. How cool would it be to have Henry Cavill Superman fight Black Adam as The Rock? That'd be awesome. Like, I'd want to see these things. And then you could still have these other projects that you want to do. It's just, it seems ridiculous not to do it when you can make money. A lot of the movies that they've been putting out have been failing. WW84, Birds of Prey, the CW stuff. I mean, it's just a joke. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I'd really like Superman to come back and get a good showrunner. Like, let's get Bad Reboot out of there. They're awful. Jar Jar Abrams is going to destroy this character like he's destroyed everybody else. I really just would like to see this company get back to making good shit again and not just trash. So maybe these new owners will clean house and finally get this company going again. Something tells me, though, press F to doubt. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. How do you think the mergers are going to go? Do you think anything good's going to happen? Let me know your thoughts below. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure that you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.